Good day, everybody. It's Max, and welcome back to 2 Point Campus Live, the final campus 2 Point University. That's right. It is the final countdown. This is the final of all finals. It is going to be the ending of all endings. It is all over after this one. Because we're going to wrap up 2 Point University today, gosh darn it. Hopefully I feel good enough to keep going that far. And, of course, we're going to do all the stuff and the things and hopefully not pull all my hair out. That's important. That's very important, people. Let me get to it. Of course, I want to thank everybody for hanging out and doing all the things before we get started for the day. Of course, and again, I love different names that come across on YouTube, like Freak Propellier, or at first I thought it said Freak Propeller, and I thought that was really cool too. But of course, they and many other recent subscribers, along with, of course, the tippers of Rick and Nick, and I hope, Nick, you're doing good in Florida and all the 9 yards with the storms. I know we're still in recovery mode up here, all the craziness. And, of course, I want to thank everybody for hanging out, watching, subscribing, doing all the cool things that people do, and that's what we do here. And, of course, we're getting right into the session. That's right, it's full of liveliness today. You know it's because we have 2 stars on the board. There's 1 star left to go. We got all the check marks of all the things. And it's time to get in there. So I think it's time to hit continue one more time. You know it. And, of course, my campus is a little bigger than this in the background. You know it. My campus is, we got some size, right? I mean, it's big. Right, it's we're running some courses, right? We got all the courses running all the things, and it's pretty intense. It's pretty intense, people. Today we should be wrapping up, no problem. We're gonna do the quick review, all the things. See now. Last episode, of course, the big push was for $100,000. That was a really big push, and of course, once we got the $100,000, I basically cut the prices on the student tuitions coming in. We hired way too many staff. In fact, we have, I think we have 69 staff. Yes, we do. Nice. That's not my doing, by the way, or that wasn't planned or intended. It's just we've hired so many staff. We went from I think it was 20 to 69 staff. We got a lot of staff, people. We got a lot of staff doing a lot of things in this mission. Of course, the other thing to talk about is 1.5 came out. Yeah, that's a thing. Let's have a look at some of our new 1.5 items. Look, the seesaw. I know. It's a friendship item and an entertainment item. It's great. Of course, on the other side, mini golf. I mean, this should be an automatic given from the beach resort episode, right? I mean, come on. A short walk spoiled with mini golf. I love mini golf. I was never one of these guys that played golf or anything like that, but I'm a mean mini golfer. I'm all about that mini golf. And, of course, we got that. Another one of them really cool things we got under personnel management is we can now do job assignments all on a single screen. This is so nice. I was able to go through all the assistants the other day after the patch came out and just double check to see what was going on. So see how here, for example, Rich has 3 check marks. That's okay. He's allowed to have 3. But I had hired some of the staff and had forgotten to take the check marks out. And instead of trying to track down all these staff, you can just come in here now. It's yeah, okay, blah, 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 all the things. Everybody's doing what they're supposed to do. That's awesome, right? And that's exactly what we want. Another one of them big missions, of course, I was on was the whole. Holy smokes, we're about to hit 80% already. Now that is because student happiness is super happy, right? And we're going to get that in a second. Of course, I have been training up. Gosh darn it. We got more training on the go. The janitors are all in the midst of getting level 3 security. I believe Noko's in the middle of getting level 5 security. Yep, there it is. Of course, we are not stopping here, people. No way. We are taking these bums that keep coming on campus. We're arresting all these people. Of course, last episode we have done so much. I mean, we did so much last episode. I mean, we got the courses running on the jock side. We got the courses running on the nerd side. We got the dorms all up in here. Of course, you know. And I mean, it's all really intense. I mean, it is super impressive to watch this campus run. I mean, it is really cool. Of course, we've got the knighthood stuff on the left. We've got the cheeseball players on the right. And, of course, they do all their things throughout the school year, too. It is pretty amazing. Of course, while I'm talking, I guess we should push these guys along, right? Instead of just standing here talking all day, Max, why don't you, run a year of courses? Because you still need 4 A+ graduates. Yeah, you do. You still need, you need 8 actually. So, gosh darn, I hope 8 people get A+ this year, or this is going to be a long year. All right, let's rock and roll this. Let's do it. So, let's talk about the 3 stars. So, of course, last time, and of course, all the new students coming in, they're all unhappy. What can I tell you? Of course, we've got campus level 36. Now, and we only need a campus level 35. Of course, in the far corners of the campus world, we do have our 2 little, and I hate having to do this, but we do have our 2 little, I call them storage buildings, because they stink. This is the main campus. This is what it's all about, and this is awesome. And I really wish again, it's a little backwards the way I think it should work. I should be able to get the tokens I need to put in the classes I want, so as I can push the campus level higher. By forcing campus level to be higher before I get the tokens, it means you do tricks like this, and that's kind of not nice, but it is what it is. Hey, to get a cool campus like this, sometimes you just gotta do what you gotta do, right? So with that, of course, we've got all the people doing all the things. Nature Club members are signing up everywhere. I did add a couple of extra club sign-up locations. I found that the students were lined up on these 2 locations pretty hard, right? And I mean, we're just running this at normal speed, right? I mean, look at the amount of students coming in here all the time. It's pretty intense, right? They're all spreading out. They're kind of getting ready to do their first classes. You know, it's pretty crazy. It's pretty crazy. All right, well, let's hit the fast forward button because the game is running a little slow at the moment. If I don't hit the fast forward button, we'll never get anything done. Upgrade 3 items. I'm not worried about that. So see, we are losing we are running at a loss. Luckily, the XP bonus is keeping us afloat as we get through this year. And, of course, we got, I did one other thing here. What else was it? I put in the seesaw. I did the mini golf. Got the thing done. I got the things done over here. Yeah, I mean, we got the second gym in. I've never really been big on this design of this second gym. Looks like it's a little off from my other side because I've had to stick it out here on the end, and I'm not happy about that. That being said, I could try to stick it down here, move these up a little bit, and expand this. And I might do that as the episode goes along here, just to see how it goes along, right? Of course, the average happiness rating is staff and students. The students, I'm not worried about their happiness. They'll be up past 80% here shortly. Once the first year students kind of get signed up with their clubs, start getting their first grades in, all that stuff. The happiness on these guys comes out so. See, we're already at 78 with them. They'll come up here. We're already into the second month, right? So, usually by halfway throughout the year, the students aren't the problem. It's the staff. The staff want more money. Well, they're not getting any more money until I see positive results here, people. It's got to be about all them positive results. That's the way it is, people. It's about positive results. So they are going to have to wait. All right, so here's our first invasion. I got some level 3 security. I got some level 4 security. And I don't know if Noko's Head is level 5 training yet, but we're going to see what happens, because these guys are bums. Let me tell you. Oh, I hear practice going on. Yep. In fact, we should try to schedule a cheese ball tournament in here for the end of the year. You know what? We'll do the hog sport, guys. Wow, that the field's already booked. I guess April's the earliest I can do it. Sure. We should also try to schedule these guys in for something. Okay, get a jousting. Yeah, just one jousting tournament in. And again, we do want to get that as late as possible because we want the students to have the most experience as possible. So we hopefully will win as much as possible. So we got one defeated down already. Bums. Yeah, get them guys. We can't be having these guys running around here like this. 2 down, 10 to go. Look at the run. Like some of the students, they run. Oh, I was gonna say they're all running off to see the film. Yeah, that's right. Get these bums out of here. Get this bum out of here. You're not allowed to be in the movie. That's right. You know, sci-fi movie, aliens, all 9. we got a lot of stuff playing. If I remember correctly, I gave like every room of movies. I mean, the students are going to be really happy. Well, I hope so. They're fighting with me this year. They're fighting with me really hard this year. I don't know why, but they are. Well, all right. You know what? It's early in the year, Max. It's early in the year. We've got double concerts coming up for them. So don't worry about that too much. We'll make sure that they have enough to do. All right. I'm sure they'll ask me for a Jasmine concert. Shoegraze is coming in here shortly, of course. I enjoy Shoegraze, so I put them in all the time. Hopefully they don't glitch out because I would like to be able to catch that concert if I can. Yeah, Shoegraze is really cool because I like their instruments. They got the really cool instruments. So we got Shoegraze coming in. Are they glitched out? I think they're glitched out. Oh no, they're gonna play. That's right. Do it. Yeah, rock and roll. Woo! Yeah, that's right. Shoegraze is awesome. I do like Shoegraze's instruments. That's again, that's why I enjoy this band. They're pretty cool that way. You know, Max Tempo. You know, Sheridan. No slide. Wow, legendary skateboarder. Okay, and Perculum McFurculum. Holy smokes! And another skateboarder. Okay. How did we do with the invasion report? Well, we got 10 of them out of 12. I mean, that's not bad. Right? I mean, I wish I could have gotten all 12, but gosh darn, I will take that. And, of course, this is going to help with the... Yeah, that's what we're talking about. 80 people. We need 80s. 80 plus is what we're looking at. I need 80 plus. 82. That's right, 82. Right? That's boy. Let me tell you, this game it's the final campus. People, we can't be having the easiness, the easy times, right? So we got the next class coming out here. Yep, everybody's learning. That's right, level 3, 4. This must be first year students. First year students leveling up, level 5. Dude, what was that maneuver? That was not good. Let me tell you, you need some. Well, yeah, you need to use the bathroom, and you need better practice, dude. Because let me tell you, you're not going to be able to take on these teams with that kind of attitude. That's for sure, right? You need to spice that up a little bit. The Knighthoods, they're all going crazy over here, aren't they? I mean, they're whacking on everything, right? You know, he's bowing to the princesses. You know, these guys are boinking these guys in the head. They're eating the big ham afterwards. It's pretty intense stuff. It's all pretty intense. All right. Yeah, that's right. A scores, people. A scores. A plus scores is what it's all about. We're gonna make sure. We're gonna make sure that we can get all the stuff and the things. If we can get this to 100%, then we're gonna do a save. We'll do some stuff. So there's some A+ happening. Year 3. That's right. We like lots of year 3 A+. Oh yeah, we like lots of A+. Oh yeah. I mean, look at this. This is actually pretty good. Lots of A+ students. I like it. I like it. Gee whiz, this is a really long list. Year 3, Randy. Guess what, Randy? You're tired. Okay, well, if you're bored, you can go off to private tuition. Because I'll tell you right now, we don't do boredom. 89%. No. Where did you go? Where did you go? I hate it when it does that. Randy. Give me Randy. Yeah, well, Randy's there. Year 3, Quentin. What are you doing? You're feeling fine? You're off for private tuition, buddy. You're also year 3 peer, and you too can go off to private tuition. Because I want this year. We can get this year. We can get these students. Now, of course, the students will be all happy when they get really close to graduation. Really? You're not going to ask me for Jasmine at all? Like, not at all, right? I'll throw Jasmine in here last minute. Just so as we can get that happiness up, right? Or, like, do we do helium balloon? I don't know. I know they like asking for Jasmine a lot. They tend to ask for Jasmine all the time, and it's crazy. But you know what? I'm feeling helium balloon today, I think. Let's go with that. We'll spend some money. It's $7 grand. They're going to cost me a few bucks. But I haven't watched Helium Balloon in a while, and I think that should do it. that should be extra entertainment. Nice duck, guys. Good job on the duck. Yeah, I am a little concerned about the things you sculpt, guys. Feng Shui balls and cucumbers, guys. I mean, it's not... Guys, look, I realize you're all young and your hormones are higher than usual. I'm just gonna go with this. Let's have this concert. I want happy students, people. I want happy students. Gosh darn it! I want like more than 80% happiness on the students. Where are these guys? Are these guys not coming on the stage? Aw, really? Is this one glitched out? Oh, wait a minute. Are they coming in now? Okay, are we not doing this? Yeah, okay, yeah, we are doing this. Awesome. Yep, they're mellowing out. The home team cheese ballers, they're also in here. We're doing double duty here. We're pushing happiness really hard all of a sudden. That's right. We're winning the games. We've got the concerts going on. Gosh darn it. I want happiness. And I want lots of happiness right now. And get on top of that happiness factor, all the happiness things. Boom. That's right. Show me the happiness. Show me all. That's right. Thanks, guys. Appreciate the concert. Right? Yay, us. We did it again. Yep. And according to this, we even did something in security, too. Hey, we got 13 guys. That's like the most we've ever gotten out of 15. Wow, that's actually really good. That's actually really good. And, of course, we won the cheese ball tournament. And that's why the students are at like 83%. Listen, Jumbo Doof, I don't care about you because we're totally crushing you. We're totally crushing you, right? Yep. So let's just get these done and get them in here. Okay, we have 75 days left of the year, and holy smokes, I just got to get these guys to the end of the year now without totally losing it. All right, we did this. The jousting match is on. You know it. Everybody's running to the field.
Join us then.
Yeah, here we go. The horses are coming out. They're getting ready to do the things, and boom, that's right. We take the big wins. We take the number ones. We do that. And this is why you should always hold your jousting towards the end of the year, because it gives the students enough time to level up enough to beat the other bad guys, right? If you do it too early, of course, we take the loss, and that's never good. It's never good. Yeah! That's a win, people. That's a win. We totally win that. Yep. That's right. The knights lay strewn across the campus. You know it. Took him down. Yeah. Hey, and that should help with some happiness. That's right. Happiness, people. I need happiness. I need all this to be pushed to the limit of extremism. All right? We need all the happiness. That's right. We look at this. I got even like a standard student union party going on in here. I'm giving these guys way too much entertainment. Do you got anything going on? The student lounge. Yeah, so I do a student lounge party in February. Okay, I was gonna say I'm trying to keep it consistent throughout the year to keep it close to the line on these guys all the time, right? Which is important, right? Because it's intense, people. It's intense. Yeah. So we have the guys out here back doing practice for the final part of the year. What year students are you guys? Oh, you're first year students. Oh yeah. Well, you need lots of practice because, hey, we need you practicing because we need the things to happen. We need things to happen. I wish that said 81%. You guys are really pushing me hard here. Let me tell you, pushing me hard. You guys are really stressing me out, dudes. But we're going to be here 15 days. We're going to have the graduation, and I think we got probably enough students to make this happen. Yes, I have noticed. Let me tell you, I have noticed more than most. And I see I got a bunch of glitchy students trying to lose their minds. Yep. But you can't pick students up, so that's unfortunate. It's a bit of a bummer. Let me tell you, I wish you could pick the students up because I'd be picking them up and throwing them into medical all the time. And in the shower. Like, no, what's this? No. Like, you're about to graduate, dude. I will throw you into medical, but you're about to graduate. Like, what happened here, Juliet? Well, yeah, congratulations. You all graduated. Yay, us. Let's see what the score is. It's 84. It's 120, 117 relationships. No wonder you guys are doing some weird sculptures. The Nature Club is the most popular club. Noko, level 5 security. That's right, we get them evil scum. All right, Norma is handling all the things. Campus of the Year. We got lots of awards, doing lots of things, all the stuff. Why can't you guys be like at 80%? All right, we have more than enough. Yes, that's right. Now, this is where we're going to pause up here because we got you guys at 81%. Exactly. Where is the thing I want? No, we'll have a look at career goals here in a second. But where is the thing I want? I want something. Loans, no. Campus overview. Is it underneath here? Well, that's, yeah, no. Well, probably should have a look at all this, right? What? This is a lot of bookworky stuff that I really don't care about. Don't get me wrong. So here's our 8 courses. We can have a look at it here. I got to find this check mark anyway, so don't worry about it. The School of Thought, of course, is hard, right? The School of Thought, of course, is dragging us down a little bit. And I could make adjustments for that but I mean, we are at 81% on the students. Everything else is running in the high 80s to 90s, right? So I'm not worried about that. It's the School of Thought that's going to cause us a little headache on that. We got all kinds of janitors and stuff. Students ratio 1 to 3.9. I wonder if that's actually really good. You know, I mean, it's okay. It's not bad, right? I don't think. Here's money. We like money, income, expenses, staff wages. Oh, that's because you got way too many staff. You got way too many staff, dude. We're not earning enough money. Whatever. We got 57 members that want training. Yeah. Well, we got 1 tradition. Lecturing can be upgraded. 2 students have personal goals. 1 to attend a student union party. Well, there's a student union party. There's lots of jobs around campus. Here we go. We want to pay everybody. Now, before I do this, by the way, I gotta do a save here, right? We gotta do a quick save. Okay. Done. All right. Dude, you got to go back into the big checklisty thing. Yep. Yep. Campus management. Over to here. Okay, we've done the save. We've done the big save, right? And so now, we're gonna give everybody 10% raise. Oh, this is how you handle this. Yep. Yeah, sure. Yeah, we're just gonna give everybody a raise. Lots of raises. All right. Let's see if that will do it for us. Like all kinds of raises, right? Everybody got a raise. Now I think we got to actually run a year to start the next year for this. So let's get the next year started. So I mean, now remember, we're not saving any of this, right? I'm going to take this $7.9 million and I am going to push the students and the staff so high with raises that they're going to be like, wow, we need, he just paid us so much money. Money. That's right. We're going to push this really hard now, right? Yep. They're just realizing, wait a minute, did he put a bunch of new money in our bank accounts? I'm like, that's right, people. I did too. Monthly profit. I'm surprised we even run a profit anymore. And that's all right. I don't care. Now, I will not save this. All right. That is not the point of this. We are not saving this. That's why I took the quick save before we did this, because this is gonna get crazy. 76, 77. Yeah, I'll keep giving you more money. You want more money? I'll give you more money. I'll give you more money. I'll give you all kinds of money. Here. Yep. Have some more money. More money. Yeah. 77, 78. Yep. Push on. Push on. Yeah. Whatever, Foxbridge, you goof. Hey, let me tell you, Foxbridge took bribes from Jumbo Megacorp and he sold them 2 Point University. I mean, that's scum. Yeah, that is scummy, right? Yeah, we're running like minus $20,000. We're running minus $20,000 a month now, right? But by gosh, I am going to get this to 80%. I don't care how much I have to pay this staff. Everybody's going to get to 80%. Gosh darn. Let me tell you, I will throw training in here until everybody turns blue in the face. Yep. Everybody can have training. What would you like training in? Money wrangling. Yeah, everybody can have training. You can have training. Yep, you can have training. We'll throw training at them. We'll throw everything at them. If it will stick, they will have it. Inspirational speaking, sure. You can have inspirational speaking. Now, I mean, it doesn't matter if I set these all at once, because they can only do so much at once, right? I mean, there's only 2 training rooms, so they all can't get training all at once, right? Yeah. Happy thoughts. I think everybody should get happy thoughts. You too. Happy thoughts. Yep. All the things. It's going to be happy thoughts for everybody. Inspirational speaking. Gosh darn it. Everybody's going to get inspirational speaking, happy thoughts. That's right. Happy thoughts and security. It's all about security training. Gee whiz. Yep. So, Elvira. I don't know what Elvira's doing. All right. But she can have happy thoughts. Inspirational speaking. Let's see. Yep. I'll just keep piling it on. We'll just keep piling it on. That's for sure. Yep. Happy thoughts for you. And some happy thoughts. Because be happy, people. Just be happy. Just be happy. Be happy you're working here, because I'm throwing money at you hand over fist. You guys are really tough going, right? It's a hard crowd, people. It's a hard crowd. Wow, I can't throw anything at this guy. You know what? He can have second school of thought, I guess. And inspirational speaking. Sure, happy thoughts. Okay, let's have a look at the teacher. How are we doing for teachers? Maybe I'll just do all the teachers with inspirational speaking, and I can get through this part of this, and then we'll see how they're doing out there, right? Because I mean, there's it's a lot of clicking, right? Holy smokes! Whew, I'm already mostly wore out. It's just faster for me to give them raises like there's no tomorrow, and then hope I can get it that way. Gee. Inspirational speaking and happy thoughts. Boy, I'm going to need some of them happy thoughts. Okay, just let's get through this list, man. Just get through the list. Ugh. I'm going to need a drink here in a second. In fact, I should be taking a drink while I'm trying to get through this list. Oh my. Well, at least when she gives me the speech, take a drink, I can say I already did. It's all good in the neighborhood. There. Everybody can have inspirational thinking of the things. Man, you guys are being really, really scummy. Listen, I will give you all the parties. I will give you so many parties and so many things. All right, what's this? You want a romantic film? Done. When would you like it? Done. If you guys will just be happy, I will give it to you. I will schedule the event. Like right here. Done. All right. Like you guys have got to just push it really hard. I mean, you would think that I don't know if I can get that kind of numbers. Staff, janitors 19, needs, training requests is 29. What is their happiness at? 73. See, they're dragging me down. They're dragging me down. Like, all I can do is I'll just keep throwing money at them. Yep. Yep, we'll just keep throwing money at them.
Apologies for the abrupt end.
I'm going to switch these back to 0. I don't know what these are doing. Right? It's just easier for me to, like keep clicking this button. I just keep clicking the button. Gosh darn it. Be happy. Like, you guys should, everybody should be super happy here. Because, I mean, you know, I don't know what it is these guys want. I mean, I'll hire even more teachers, and all the things. I should keep trying to work on that training regiment. Start training. So we got all them guys. How did we do these guys? All right, so we're gonna work on the happy thoughts because I need some happy thoughts, people. Yep, we're gonna schedule everybody for training, right? We'll get everybody scheduled in for the training. Yep. Happy thoughts for everyone. And we'll even hire more staff. Again, I got $8 million. Well, okay, I did have $8 million. I've spent $100,000. All this training, holy smokes. Yep. Yeah. Oh, no. Happy thoughts. Happy, joy, joy. Happy, joy, joy. Happy, joy, joy. Happy, joy. Yep, happy joy. Oh, wow, like, she's got, level 6 happiness. I mean, Robert, man, level 6 happiness. That's pretty intense, Robert, I must admit. Yep, you can have more security training. Everybody wants training, do they? You know what? You can have maintenance, and so can you. You can have maintenance too. Yeah, Maya can have maintenance too. All right, and okay, you can have security. Melissa can have security. You need maintenance, so you can have that. Noko, of course, can have level 6 security. You need maintenance. Sure. You can have security. And you can have security. You definitely can have security. Yes, I could keep saying that word over and over again. But everybody gets security. There we go. I mean, that should handle all the training requirements. I mean, holy smokes, we're losing money hand over fist now. Gosh darn it. What do you guys want? Like, what is it you're looking for in life that is going to make you even happier than happy? I mean, I will make sure you have it. You know, I guess we should put Jasmine in here. Create new events. Jasmine Odyssey. Schedule that for April. Done. What else can we schedule in? I mean, I will schedule everything in, right? In December. Create new event. I don't know. Like, we'll do an action film. Like, somewheres. Here, have an extra action film in December, right? Just be happy. Be happy, people. I need you to all be happy. Gosh darn it. Look, we'll even hire more staff. Wow, like everybody, what? Everybody just go to training all of a sudden? What are y'all doing it? Yeah, like y'all kind of freaked out there for a second. It was like, we're all gonna go to training, are ya? Wow. Rapid with a weak bladder. Iron bladder done. Wow, campus is at level 37 now. Yep. Do that, and that. Yeah, we're losing money like crazy. Crazy. I mean, we're paying $211,000 a month. I mean, yep. That's for all them raises I gave. I must have given out 20% in raises so far. Like, literally. And instead, my averages is going down. Ooh, I can see this is gonna be a rough ride. Let's get through this year, I guess. The only thing I can do is just keep pushing them along. You know, we'll. I mean, listen, we got a free brain machine. There's a free brain machine here. What's going on with the training? Right? Like, everybody should be like in training of some sort. Except for the new hires. I just hired Alden. Right. Yeah, so everybody get over here and get in some training, because let me tell you. Yeah, come do your training. Like, and I don't know why these guys, now see, I've got so many people booked in for training that these guys keep leaving their posts. I don't know if they think they're going to, like, who's going to be able to. Of course you want the honor rollers in now, right? Fine. January. I will give the honor rollers to you at the end of March. I mean, we'll do a double crazy event. Come on. 76. You guys are really tearing me one. 77. Come on. We want to see 80 somewhere. I mean, I can't afford to go. I can't afford to keep giving raises. I just can't afford it. It's getting too crazy. 78. I mean, like, no, don't go down. Going down is bad. It's all very bad. Yeah, 78. Go up. Go up. Go up. Keep going. Who do we got coming in here? It's like the stage is broken. Is it glitched out again? And see, that bums me out, right? Like, it's okay, guys. I know you're here. You come every year. It's always a great party, and I really enjoy it. Unfortunately, it looks like you guys are glitched out this year. It's just the way it is. Yeah, everybody got credit for it. Yeah. Yes, thank goodness. Done. Done like dinner. And it is safe to say that TPU was never this good. Even if it's first life. The presence of Banner University is bound to improve life in the county in ways as immeasurable as they are countless. How can we ever appropriately thank you? Well, Tarquin, you should be fired for taking bribes. Look, He's even carrying the bribe money as he's running out the door. He's a bum. He is a bum. I'm sure it's possible, so I better not risk it. That's right. You're a bum, dude. You are such a bum. I want my new fountain. Don't get me wrong. I love the robot guy. Robot guy is awesome, but we want the new one. I'm assuming it's outdoors. Yep. I want the new fountain. All right. Is at the very bottom. The Fountain Town. That's the grand fountain. Well, yeah. Holy smokes! Look at the size of this thing. I can't fit that in there. What am I supposed to do with this? The grand fountain. Well, I guess we can. We'll move a few things around here to make this work for a minute. I have so many fountains. So many fountains going on. Yep, do that. Okay, no. I want the grand fountain. Where did the grand fountain go? $10,000, $50,000? Are you serious? Wow, 50 grand for this thing. I mean, it's amazing as they walk through it. You know what? There's one $50,000. That's right, grand fountains, people. What do you think of me now? That's right. What do you think of me now? But that isn't what I wanted. I thought there was a really cool statue that I was going to get to put in the middle of the things. Fountain Town. Yeah, give me that. Oh, look at this. It's actually smaller than Mr. Roboto Man. You better zoom in here a little bit more. See, man, my hand is not good today. No, it's not going to happen. You know what? That's going to have to do for now. I mean, don't get me wrong, it looks good. But really. So the other thing we were going to do, of course, is, these guys are having lots of fun. We've done all the things. We're going to have a look at, we're going to do a quick wrap up on this one after this year. But I do want to try and fix that gym scenario. The gym is bothering me a little bit. I am going to try and fix it up. Yep. And then I'm going to take this side and do the same thing. Do something like that. And now the gym. So what I'd like to do is I should be able to fit that in there. Listen, guys. You guys are going to be really upset with me. Yeah, you guys are doing assignments. You know what? Suck it up, Buttercup. There. Yep. Put this over here. Flip. There we go. And do this. And now we're going to take this gym down here. And we're going to turn it this way. And now fit you in here like this. What are you talking about? What are you upset about? You're full of baloney. I'm pretty sure you're making that stuff up. All right, there we go. That is much better. I like that. And now this allows me to clean this right up, right? So now I can shave this all off. Let's run this for a second. Sorry, guys. I know. Y'all got to get out. Just get out. Yep. Minus sign. And I can take out this corner finally because I was never really happy with it. And there we go. Now it looks good. Now, yes, this does leave me a little extra room over here for like a classroom or something like that. But I'm not too worried about it. It's perfectly fine. Yes, janitors completed Security 4 training. Awesome. As we lose way too much money for our own good. And again, I really shouldn't be doing anything else with this only because concert. Hello. This is Jasmine Odyssey. Yeah, Jasmine's in. Now, I will say, it is kind of interesting to have her in because the other bands, of course, all play the radio songs, but her music's unique. Her music tends to be really unique. So I must admit, it is entertaining to watch. The Nudity Club. Oh, right. They're the nature club, not the nudity club. Whatever. Not to me. I mean, they are literally the nudity club. Yeah. So she is actually very entertaining in a way because of all the uniqueness. So with the last 90 days to go, let's do a panorama photo mode, right? Let's do photo mode. We'll try to get a couple of really nice, we'll try and get a couple of really cool shots here of the campus in action, right? I mean, it is really. This has been a really cool game to play. Yes, it has had a few annoying moments. So, for example, the whole. What is it? Spy Campus was really a bummer. I was really, really looking forward to the Spy Campus, and it just has so many bugs with the moles and all that. It really is too bad because I know a lot of us were looking for that campus, and it ended up being very buggy and an extra complication they didn't need. I mean, you already have invaders on campuses. You already have the janitors training in security. So really, all they should have done was have the janitors as top secret teachers and then have the students do it that way. And then the students for that campus would have had to do the arrests on all the invaders. And I think that would have been a much better scenario for that. But it is what it is. As you can see, we got lots of students glitching out now because they're having a hard time. They're just having a hard time in their lives. Of course, we'll move over to this side now. We got lots of students moving over here on this side of the campus. This is nerdy side of the campus, of course. And hey, just because it's the nerdy side, they're jousting. All right, nerds aren't weak. All right, that's a fib. All right. Nerds can take a pounding, right? So that's why they got the jousting side of things. But of course, we got lots of different classes going on with different, different things going on over here. It is actually really cool. Once you have a really full campus or a really big campus, I must admit it is a lot of fun to watch. Over here, of course, is the School of Thought. And of course, this is the jock side with the gyms and all the things. And of course, they're very busy doing the stuff here. They're learning the camp their courses too. And of course, the School of Thought is over here because they may not be as smart as everybody else because it's the School of Thought. They pay a lot of money for that course, though, so we like that course very, very much. That's for sure. Let's press the button because we're about to hit the last 15 days of this campus, and then we're going to have a look at a few other campuses just to kind of review them out for this whole thing. Why are you guys out here? What are you doing out here, guys? I know you look pretty lost. Oh, you're evaluating, but you don't know how to evaluate? You don't know how to get into the campus? Well, figures. Listen, the door's right there. And again, why can't I pick them up, right? Why can't I not pick up students? Free will, all that stuff, blah, 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 all the things. If we can pick up the staff, why can't I not pick up the students? And I could unglitch them so much. It would be great. Hey, you know what? You want a student lounge party? You can have it whenever you want. No, you're not having it because it's too late in the year. It is too late for you, dudes. It's just too late. It is what it is. That is the end of the year. Let's view the awards. Let's have a look at the next stuff. Yeah, we're running about 84, 85% all the time. We got 115 students, all lovey-dovey with each other. It's and that's because the Nature Club. I know it's because of the Nature Club. Because the stuff they craft. I don't know. The rising staff. Robert's coming up. Look at this. Training, level 7 happiness. Robert, you're a man. You're a monster. You're just crazy. Norma, of course, is doing all the classes, teaching of the thing, because she is teacher of the year. She is awesome. We have average room prestige of 5, 89%. All the rewards, all the things. Thank you very much. Let's have a look now here at the Career Hub. Look, we got all the baseball done. Look at that. We'll take that. Sure. It's not like I needed the kudosh. Oh, gee. Yeah, we'll just keep clicking this, clicking stuff and things. Yeah, there's a few more rewards to go and a few other items, but I got 20,000 in, well, I got 21,000 in Kudosh now, I guess. Yeah, we got to get out of this without saving, right? Do not save this campus, Max, because you've spent way too much money in staff monies. But everybody's leaving now. Everybody's headed out. Congratulations, guys. Y'all did a great job again this year, as always. Congratulations. And, of course, one final look here before. Yeah, I know. Yeah, our total loss is $500,000 next year. It's fine. It's perfectly fine. So, with that, 2 Point University campus is done. But let's now go have a look at a few other campuses. We're going to exit to the map. No, we're not saving. And I'm going to point that out. Anytime you ever have to do that staff happiness challenge or general happiness challenge, make sure your students are happy first, and then just throw a bunch of money at the staff and some training, and they'll take it. But save your game before then, because if you ever want to go back to these campuses, which we're about to do, and I'm going to take you actually back to the other campus that does this, is if you save all these crazy raises and then you try to go back to these campuses, well, they're all going to be losing money hand over fist, right? And you won't be able to really play them, and you'll have to restart them, and that'll be bad. So this was the one campus that I was on vacation for and had done some off spins. We're going to have a look at Spiff and More because hey, it's live, and this campus really is. Is a very organized campus. There was very little room to build in this campus. It was a very tight space, and you had to be very efficient with building. And this definitely demonstrates one of the main principles. This demonstrates one of the main principles of using combination type rooms. So here, of course, is like one of my first combination dormitory rooms, of course, where they're forced to go through the shower room and the bathroom to get into the dorms. And again, this design works out really good because one, you save a lot of space. You save a lot of room by forcing them to smush this all together. You didn't have to leave all this extra space for bathroom hallways or any of that stuff. And two, the students tend to stay more clean, right? They're happy. They tend not to get dirty all the time, right? They're feeling fine, and the better they're feeling, the less they're in the medical bay, right? And in the later classes, the medical bay is crazy. It's crazy. But this was a tight campus. I mean, this is all the room you get for this campus. And again, this is another one of them average staff happiness. Now, in this case, it didn't take into the account of students. It only took in staff happiness, and I managed to beat this by just throwing a bunch of money at them at the very last minute. So this was a very small campus, but it really forced you. It really forced you into thinking how to use your space very efficiently. I mean, look at how squeezy these hallways are, right? I mean, there was no room for error on any of this, right? Like, we squeezed out every little nook and cranny. We still got the full food court in. I mean, that's a thing that happened. And we even got the really cool entrance for it. I mean, the really cool entrance. This was just really awesome. I must admit, it turned out really awesome. So we'll head back out to the map. Well, let's now go look at our glitchy course. So the course that we all wanted to be really happy about, and then unfortunately we were not happy about it. And that, of course, is Blundergrad. And yeah, it was a blunder, and that's really unfortunate. This, like I said, I think they should have just stuck with the whole janitor invaders angle, and where the janitors would become secret teachers to teach the the students, and then the students would go capture all the bad guys. I think that would have been the better mechanic on this one. I mean, that just would have been so funny, right? But it is what it is. We don't get to make the stuff, but here is the campus. But we did get it to work. It was very glitchy. The mole mechanic glitched out on me twice in this level, and I had to do a full restart once, and got lucky the second time. So I'm pretty happy about that overall. But it was a rough campus. It was a rough campus, and not because of anything in particular. It was just rough because of all the glitching on it, right? Especially when I had to restart the campus because they wouldn't give me any moles. I was really not happy about that. I'd put in 7-8 hours of the game on this campus to not get any moles. I was not happy. I was not a happy camper, people. And that's unfortunate. That's definitely unfortunate. But it is what it is. We managed to get through this campus, and overall, I mean, it wasn't a disaster. Yes, it definitely has. This campus by far had the most problems of any of the campuses we played in 2 Point Campus. That being said, I mean, the students were really cool. The students were cool. Nick, what's going on? I hope you're safe, right? And all the things, because I don't know. The Florida governor says, nobody there has power. So I mean, I hope you're staying safe, right? So in this case, this was the most buggy campus. It's the campus I enjoyed the least, but at the same time, it was the campus of campuses, right? We had to play the campus. We had to get through to the next check mark. I'm good. Out for 1.5 days, but up and running. That's good. Yeah. Well, I know the feeling, right? I mean, we still have probably 150. Let's say 100. Yeah, let's say about 150 to 175,000 people here without power still. And I mean, now it's been what? It's been a whole week, right? So it's pretty intense. Again, I was without power for, however long it was, day and a half as well. And that was fine. Like I said, I was well prepared, and did the things and the stuff and got through it. And then, managed to pull it all off, right? I know there's others that are still getting through it. They're still cleaning up. As long as you're safe down there, that's all that matters. Here, of course, is Upper Etching, and this, of course, was the campus of the music players. This is one of 2 campuses where you didn't make money on the students. You made money through other means. Now, I must admit, they did it much better this time. Now, I mean, the way they did it in 2 Point Campus wasn't the wrong way. In fact, it's kind of funny. Being from Canuckland, where healthcare is free, when I did that campus in 2 Point Campus, where you had to, where you couldn't charge patients money, and you had to make all your money off like the count of patients and the cures and all that stuff. I actually found that campus quite easy in 2 Point Campus because that's the way the Canadian system works. You can't charge patients, so you have to make money however you can through like how many patients you have, and like as many vending machines as you can throw at them. But I did like the mechanic. The 2 campuses, this is one of them where you couldn't charge students. So all the classes here, of course, no tuition fees. Yeah, right? Yeah, that's so true. So it was here, the way it worked was each time they leveled up, the record company would give you, I think it was like $2,000. And so, of course, as long as you were keeping them happy and they were leveling up really fast, I had no problem making money here, right? So as you can see, there is no income from tuition or rent, but we had no problem making money on this campus. Pretty standard stuff. It worked out really good. And again, this is where this campus did have one of them crazy requirements for level requirement. It had to be level 25. And it was like, really? I could have done this campus at level 15, right? But, they had that crazy requirement. So that's why we have some closed dormitories on that one. Let's go back out here to the map. And, of course, the other map where we didn't make money on the students was one of my favorite maps, which I didn't think was going to be one of my favorite maps, which is, of course, Breaking Point. I know people wanted to see Breaking Point, and I must admit, this map was a lot more fun than I was expecting. I thought it was going to be a bit of a pain. I thought, these guys are going to be just a bunch of bums. They're not going to want to go to class. They're not going to do this and that. And it turns out, guess what? This was a really fun map to do. I really had a good time. It's funny. The one map I was looking forward to kind of bummed me out because of all the glitches, and the map I really wasn't looking forward to was a good time. So this map, of course. This map, of course, was a really cool map. It was really awesome, and of course, there's another one of our combination dormitory, bathroom, shower, and medicine areas. And of course, the beach is awesome. My beach is awesome. The parties. Now, this was the other glitchy map, though, where all the students, I couldn't get them to go to the beach. And we had to divide this into 2 episodes, right? Where basically we had to, I had to take it offline, and then I had to figure out that it was the student union that was glitched out and it was broken, and I had to delete that and reset its schedule, and that allowed this schedule to work. And so that was the other glitchy map that I really had to deal with, was this map. But unlike the spy map, it was only a single glitch. It didn't break the map where I had to totally restart it. And once it was fixed, it worked perfectly fine. It was fine. I mean, again, these kids, they paid money hand over fist as long as I kept the parties going. And it was great. Everybody liked that. That's a lot of brain work. Hey, you betcha. It was a lot of brain work. So yeah, this campus was a lot more fun. I enjoyed the beach ball, going down the beach. I don't think you can see it here at the moment. I think you gotta actually run a course before the beach ball goes bouncing down, but that's fine. I enjoyed looking at all the extra rides. I really wish, now that we got mini golf in the game, I was really happy to have mini golf. But I really wish we could have this mini golf, and I wish I could have this roller coaster, and I wish we could have this. I wish we could have these rides. If we could have these rides, it would be super awesome in other campuses, wouldn't it? The entertainment value out of a roller coaster on your campus, man, everybody would want to come to your university, wouldn't they? Be you go to class in the morning and go riding the roller coaster in the afternoon. That would be I would have went to that university. Any university that would have had some roller coasters on it, it would have been awesome. Yeah, this beach area was the bomb diggity, right? The cheesy cousin guys, all these guys, they were really into this beach. Once we got the glitch out of the way, this beach rocked. Hundreds of students over here all the time. It worked out really, really good. This was a really good map. So we'll head back in here, back to the map settings. Yep, bebop out. Low rent. Well, let me tell you, we don't do low rents. But the pizza map, it was okay. As a second piazza, as a second map, it was still teaching you the ropes. It was all right. I actually enjoyed Peverly Ruins. It was the only basically, I had 3 glitches this whole game. The spy map, of course, was a severely glitched map with the moles and me having to restart it. The beach was was a glitch where I had to reset the student union and delete the student union and reset it so as I could get it to work. and the other glitch was here at Pebberley Ruins. And this is a big campus. This is a big old campus. This what is this? Dig site. Yeah. So this dig site on the right glitched out, and the students wouldn't go to the class here. And in fact, I did so of course like a lot of campuses during this whole adventure, I would usually do the campus like level 1 on campus, and then I would do the rest offline and then do the level 3 on camera again. And I don't know what it was. Getting this campus to almost level 3 was nearly impossible because the students wouldn't go into this dig site. I deleted it. I put it back. I deleted it again. I put it back again. They didn't care. They would not use it. And for the longest time, I couldn't get them to use it. What finally broke the glitch was all these extra ramps. I put in these extra ramps, and I finally got this dig site to work again, and that finally snapped them out of it. But for several in-game years, a lot of students were failing, or not failing, but coming close to failing because they couldn't do the class. And I had to do a lot of private tuition to get around that problem, which was a real pain in the butt. It really was. But here, of course, is another nice round of another really nice setup of campuses. Two mini dorms on either side with the big food court in the center. And then, of course, it basically splits itself into two halves, right? We got, you come down the middle here, and then, of course, we got the libraries and the stuff for one side, and then the libraries and stuff for the other side. And so, of course, I love doing my favorite combination of general knowledge, internet history, and virtual normality. And that's because the three of these tend to work together really nice. They were really nice courses. And, of course, archaeology was already here. And overall, yeah, we dug up a lot of stuff. I mean, I had so much stuff in here for level 3. Hey, what are you guys doing? Look at that head. Look at your balding head. All right, yeah, you betcha. But I saved all the good stuff up here in the main hallway, right? Like the stone of destiny, right? You have to have the stones of destiny because I mean, we don't even know who made these stones. As far as I know, like aliens. I mean, that's literally alien writing on that stone, right? I mean, aliens comes to visit us. So this campus was really entertaining. The big challenge, 2 parts, right? And this was the same problem with 2 Point University. 2 Point University and the one just before it and this campus, it's separated by this big honkin' centerpiece, which means you don't want students running around a lot, right? You had to start putting check marks into things, telling it what rooms should use and what rooms not to use. That was supposed to be that part of the exercise there, right? And it was one of them things we did. It was definitely one of them things we did. We'll head back out here to the map, and the other big example of this. Yep. Where is it? Yep. Here's the other big example of split campus, and that, of course, is Urban Bungle. This, and I must admit, this campus and 2 Point University, I would say this. I actually enjoyed this campus just as much as 2 Point University. I think it has even more build space, and I don't know, just the look of it was really, really nice. Like, it was just a really nice overall campus to build on, and this is a big campus. But it has the same problem as the dig site, and that is distance. Distance between the things meant that you had to be very careful as to where you had your students. So all the students up here, all of these students go to this building here, because we don't want them running around here too much, right? The more running around means the less learning they do, which means the less levels they get, which means their scores are lower. And the School of Thought, which is where it got introduced in this one, they even got their own dorm. I even gave them their own dormitory over here, right? They don't leave this building. they never leave, right? They get up in the morning and they just stay in this building, right? Because running back and forth across these bridges takes way too long. Now, yes, this is where the student lounge and the student union was. And yes, the other students could come over here to come to use this. But since that doesn't affect their grades, I was never worried about that, right? But this campus, I mean, this was really awesome. I really enjoyed working with this campus. And it has a lot of build room. So I must admit, it doesn't look like it, and it's a little quirky to work with. But look, like, I mean, there was more property to buy. There was more property to buy. I could have bought more property, done more things. But again, you have to be careful because these places are all separated, right, with these staircases and things. And then you don't want students running around all day across your campus. I mean, look at students in real life running across campus. It's crazy, right? They got these campuses that are literally like 6 city blocks long, and you're running around campus all the time. It's crazy. But this was I must admit, I really did like this campus. It is one of my 2 favorite campuses. And the dormitory here is one of my 2 favorite setups. This dormitory, this was a really nice combination dormitory, shower, bathroom, and medical facility dormitory. It worked out really, really well. That's for sure. It was a really nice campus. And of course, we even got Robot Guy hanging out there at the front. It was all good in the neighborhood. Yeah, he knew what he was doing. You know it. So now, for one of our last ones to look at, and of course, we could always poke in some of the others as well. Like I said, the pizza place, whatever. I mean, it was fine. There was nothing wrong with the pizza place, but it's not one of my. It never really excited me or anything. It was the pizza place. I will say, Fluffinborough beating his team, beating the Jumbo Megacorp team. This is another campus that really. This was a campus that really you had to really focus on because of its size as well. So Spiff and Moore was really small. This campus was the other really small campus that you had to fit a lot of stuff into, and that worked out really good. And we totally kicked Jumbo Megacorp's butt all over the place. That's right. Take that, Jumbo Megacorp. That's what I got to say about that. Scumbag. Anything with Jumbo Megacorp, is scum, right? He's just scum. So, Jumbo Megacorp, of course, this is a tight little campus. This gym was so small in the beginning. It was just a tiny little room up here, and then they wanted more and more things, and I had to expand it out in the end. But, this tiny little campus, right? Now, I say that, and then we got this big campus over here. But this tiny little campus did a lot of work over here. And this is all the athletic campus over here, right? The only thing we did in the end was we did move the bedrooms over into a mega dormitory. And I went all out on this. Super mega dormitory, all the things, having to pass through the bathrooms and stuff with the big mega food court. And I mean, I went all out on this one. And then, of course, over here was the other classes. What class did I give them? General knowledge, internet history, and virtual normality. No surprise there. These are my 3 favorite classes, right? They just worked really good together. And, of course, we just packed that all into a single building. So everybody from here just ran across the street into their class. And, of course, only the academic students for Cheeseball had to run up here and deal with their class. And then, of course, Jumbo Megacorp went down. Boom. We beat him hard. And he was all whiny and stuff. And I'm like, whatever, dude. Whatever. You're just a bum. Let's head back to the very first campus. Let's go to exit to the map. And to wrap this one up, and let's get visual. Use visualization options. Let's head back. Where is Mr. First Campus? Where is our first campus? Is this our first campus? That's Noble Steed. Don't get me wrong, Noble Steed is awesome. Come on. I mean, jousting. This was the other outdoor campus. Noble Steed or Noblestead. Pronunciations. Whatever. But I mean, this campus was really awesome. I mean, just because it was the outdoor nights. I mean, again, no problem with this campus. This campus went great. No glitches, no problems. Taking a little longer to load than I remember last time, but okay, that's fine. Whatever. Oh, that's because everybody's graduating. Yay! Everybody graduated. You hate what? You hate the trees now? Are you a tree hater? There. What do you think? I'm not saving it anyway, so it doesn't matter. But this is this is a very small campus. But we got it to work. And of course, the jousting and all the cool stuff with the really cool pathing. Yeah, that actually worked really good. And the dragon, of course, that comes out. Look, see, there's the dragon right there. I mean, look at that. Yeah, I mean, it's perfectly fine. I mean, anything that you can have a dragon in, I mean, that pretty much is a pass right there, right? What do you want me to do? Apples and pears. Buy a plot. Like, what do you want? What do you want? What, plot what? That's a really weird request. Plot required. What? Like, you want me to did you want does she want me to buy it for planting pears? That's just really weird. Anyway, don't know. It wasn't part of the requirements. It wasn't part of the check marks. So I'm not quite sure what they're asking for. But nevertheless, this is another one of them really nice campuses. It wasn't too big. It was just nice and easy going on. And of course, it had the nights. So now where's my first campus? I gotta find my first campus. 'Cause I don't know where it is. I do not know where it is. Fleshlight Meadows. There it is. Let's just hit the check mark. Max, that'll do it, right? There. Hit continue on that. And of course, this was our very first campus. And we did all the things here. We actually got to learn. We learned about catching bookworms here. And about how to do landscaping here. If you just kept doing a lot of landscaping and back and forth, you're good to go, right? This is our first campus. We only had a couple of courses here, right? Scientography and virtual normality. We wouldn't get the internet history course until later, which is, I don't know, it's a bit of a bummer because the internet history course worked really good with these two courses. But our first campus, we made it work. It was nothing too crazy. It was a tiny little campus. We were still learning the mechanics, so of course the dorms and everything are kind of just part of the campus. Like, they don't actually have a separate. We kind of did towards the end. We actually almost did separate this part of the dorm section off for this classes over here. But we did pretty good with this. Like, the students were super happy. A+ scores. They did really good. They did really good overall. So this was a really fun game, and of course, I think we'll probably be back with it to do a little sandbox mode. That being said, we do have some other stuff coming up. So we've got rail grind? Gee whiz, my poor brain is really running low on stuff. Where is my? I think it's called rail grind. Where's my signage and the things? I will look it up. Hit this. Rail grade is what it's called. Gee whiz. So starting tomorrow and on the schedule for next week is rail grade. A nice little train puzzle game. Which is really cool. It's a little more in depth than just a simple puzzle game, and I must admit, it is pretty cool. Of course, the captain will be for the rest of this week as well. We're gonna have the captain come on in. Of course, now that we've got the captain some little bit of cash and all the things, that should be really groovy. And then, of course. Icarus Monday, of course, is Icarus Monday. It's not going anywhere anytime soon. Even if they don't have a new mission out, we'll make a new mission. We make our own missions in Icarus Monday. That's just the way that works, people. That's just the way that works. And of course, that's always really important. So 2 Point Campus. The rail, we got the I'm never rail grade rail. I mean, and I've played it for like 6 hours yesterday. It was a lot of fun. I am really having a good time with it because, of course, I like to play a game for a bit and then get to learn the mechanics. So when we do it live, we can just kind of get going with it, right? But I played it for like I played it for hours yesterday. It was a lot of fun. And so I'm looking forward to having that on the channel officially tomorrow. And, of course, this will wrap up 2 Point Campus. Let's go to back to our university, I guess, to wrap this one up, because that is where everything is done. And the whole point was to get to 2 Point University. We did it. We made it 3 stars. All the things. We've got all the check marks. It's intense. It's intense, people. This was I must admit, this last campus was a bit intense. And I noticed like a lot of guides and stuff out there. If I guess I could throw out a few little extra something for everybody, is a lot of guides out there saying, oh, well, you need to put all 5 of your clubs down right away and start getting in lots of students. I still think my method was better. Put 1 club down. Don't put any other clubs down. Put 1 club down. I mean, you can have all the items of the other clubs. You don't take the items away because that will make them very upset. So, like, if you're going to do the sleeping club, do the sleeping club, right? Get that to level 5, and then take the club stand out, but leave the items, right? Leave the half moon, leave all the sleeping spots. That way, all them students that signed up for that club don't get disappointed when you take the stand out, and they'll keep doing their thing. They'll happily do it. And then you just keep doing the rest, right? And so with that, that's everybody's headed. That's right, everybody's headed out. Congratulations, y'all graduated, all the things. And look at all those happy moving students. That's right. And they should be happy as they're all getting ready to go on the subway. I mean, look at them. They've all graduated. We gave them the best of the best of the best. And now they're broke. I'm broke because everybody's broke here. We're all so broke. There's no money for anybody. Staff wages $2.5 million next year. There's no money. Everybody's broke. They're broke for the next 25 years. I'm broke because I spent way too much on stuff. It's just where it is. It's just where it is. We spend a lot of money. But I mean, the campus itself looked awesome. I mean, the campus looks great. It's just fun to, like I said, these big campuses, they're a lot of fun to watch. I had a lot of fun doing this one. And like I said, we're going to have, we got the rail grade coming starting tomorrow and on the schedule for next week. We got the captain going on. And that's probably going to take us through October. And then November will be coming along. And in November, of course, is going to be Zion and probably the biodome of Infraspace, right? Infraspace's major upgrade will be coming out here in October at some point in time. And it's going to come out, and it will, of course, it's got the whole new biome stuff coming out. So that should be really cool. And at the same time, Zion will be coming out in November 16th, I think, or November 6th. And, of course, that's going to be on the channel, too. And that's going to probably take us right up into the holiday seasons of everybody. I mean, there's stuff to do. There is stuff to do. So 2 Point University, until they come out with a DLC, we may do a sandbox towards Christmas or something like that. But for now, we're going to depart on the students here. They'll have their great grand old time because that's what they're doing, right? You can see them all just having a good time. They're all having a good time. We may even have to come in and have a look at them every once in a while. But with that, I want to thank everybody for watching. Nick, I'm glad you're doing good there. I'm glad you're safe. Carry on. Right? Because that's important, right? And, of course, I'm Max. This, of course, has been 2 Point Campus Live. And we have done all of the campuses. All of them done, right? Yes, have a great weekend. And, again, hope things continue to improve down there. Maybe next week we'll compare notes once they've got some things cleaned up down there and they've got the rest of the cleanup down up here. And, we'll chit-chat about... We'll chit-chat about all the crazy cleanups and all these crazy hurricanes that come through and all the crazy stuff. And I want to appreciate you hanging out for at least a little bit anyway. And I want to thank everybody for hanging out, hitting the thumbs and the buttons and the things. I very, very much appreciate it. And, of course, I am going to see you guys on the new episode on the next one. Take care.